spoil you guys today. I wasn't gonna do this until later in the night. I might release this video later in the night, but I'm gonna edit it today, right now. So, I got this comment on one of my videos. Simply put, Krake is better than Summer. And he actually put this on my Summer Summons video, right? So, I actually said, you know, I disagree. And the only reason why I disagree, because I have certain information. This is 8-2. I'm actually finishing up the story a little bit. Now, this is completely fucked up because obviously I don't have a Krake that's... Actually, I saw one. I actually saw a Krake that was souped up. Oh, we're still messing with Hamel? Oh, I hate these types of maps. Hopefully, the beautiness that is a level 90 Summer, I won't have to do it. Wait, oh wow, someone leveled up Hella. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely trying, like I said, I'm trying to get people that have differently built units on my friends list. So if you have a cool built up unit that you invested in that actually worked out, let me know in the comments. This is Ariel, right? This is Stranger's Ariel. Wow, that looks kind of, woo, a little spicy, a little bit too spicy for me. But let us put us in T Crusher. I have on my friends list, but obviously another reason why I'm bringing this character up, I'll show you guys later, but it's one, she was summonable, so a lot of us actually, like, I should have, it made me want to, damn, maybe I should have finished it out, but I was like, she didn't seem too crazy when I used her in the preview thing. But see, that's why that preview thing is not the end all be all, because this shit, I used her in the last stage and it was absolutely insane how much she actually puts out. This one actually even has this activated, which I'll go over in a second. Let's go over what she basically does. So obviously she has the brick. She is a mage in the background, which is fantastic. Attacks with her auto turrets, dealing physical damage. So she is a physical damage waifu in the building, so you definitely have to be aware of that. Automatically summons drones while in combat. This effect has a 20-second cooldown. Drones prioritizing enemies attacking her and deal damage to Summer's physical damage each time. 4 drones can exist on the battlefield at most until the end, and last until the end of battle. So they replace each other. So that's just a thing. So she summons drones automatically, and she also can only have 4 up at a time. I actually didn't know that, but it does make sense. I thought I could actually do infinite, so there's actually a smart thing to that, right? Because let's go over to her lovely ultimate. Summer summons 1 drone and increases the attack speed of herself and all drones by 22.2%. That's just, this one's already at level 7, so it actually starts off at 16 and you can even get it up to 27%. During which she cannot automatically recover energy. So during the time that this is going on, the buff of the attack speed, she cannot generate any energy, so you have to pump her with energy afterwards. The drones obviously stay, they last forever. They are attached to her, which you will see. And, you know, that's still good. So even if you don't have a drone, I mean, it can't really die, right? You would still use the ultimate to give them the attack speed boost to kind of mow down some targets. Next up is going to be her creation order. Summer obtains 14.8%. I should just say a percentage because I forget this guy has everything leveled to 7. Increase of damage dealt by her drones she summons. So her drones just do more damage, leveling up. And then lastly, not even lastly, sorry. For each drone she has, Summer gains a crit bonus pretty much. So the crit going up to 7%. So if you times whatever this by 4, this is about 6. Let's just say it's 6. So by 4, 24% crit she gains, and then the drones also have the crit as well. You will see them crit a lot, by the way. So, and then we lasted out here, a quick deployment. At the start of the battle, she summons 1 drone. So that's pretty good. Now, oh, that's why. This guy has fully maxed Shackle. This is completely, this is so unfair to compare this to it. It's so unfair. But she was on a banner, right? And there is something to say about people that wanted to fully invest. Like when Stargazer was on there, I could have kept summoning on Stargazer until I got her maxed out. Would have been extremely lucky if that would have happened. And the same thing with Erin currently on her banner right now. There is a thing to do that, guys. If you see a character that you think is going to be great, and this dupe system is really significant, it's not as flexible, I would say, as Noodle Crowds. But it actually is super good in general because like you get a lot of big payoff for getting dupes here. So we could also see the fantastic creation effect lasts for 3 seconds longer. So that attack speed bonus lasts longer. Your drone goes up in maximum number, right? So now instead of 4, you can have 5 of them. Then another one. Look, these 3 are just insane. For each drone on the battlefield, she gains physical penetration. And then 4, lower the amount, going down to 25. Most of the time it's only 3, but this one went down with 5. And then at 5, she has a number of maximum drones go, so going up to 6. She's super insane when you get to that point. Like, that is absolutely nuts. And I'm here for it. So let's see her in action. Now this stage, and this is actually, I feel like it's a funny stage because this one is one of those stages where they're going to be coming from multiple different directions. It's going to be a pain in my ass trying to keep up to where all these things are coming from. I don't even know what to do. But I do know, I don't know how the stage works. I never did it before. I know you're supposed to use Ignite. They want me to use Ignite, but I'm going to say screw Ignite, at least for this first intro. So boom, you can see the little turret off here to the side. And she's just going to start shooting. Perfect.
Don't come close.
And we, of course, I got my boot in here. So now I get to do that. You'll see that, boom. I summon another turret. And then she starts going in ham. That thing just died. You didn't even see it die. You see that she's not getting any energy here. We're going to increase her thing through Camille. My girl Chammy Cham. Actually going to move you a little bit closer. We have another tank if I need it. And we're just shooting them down. I'm just going to keep giving her attack speed. We're going to get another turret. So we should be at 3. We summon 1 and I use it twice, right? Look at that. Now you think, oh, look at this. There's so much thing. We can use her lovely ability here, which goes ape shit. Breaking cores, I don't need to do that.
Is that all you got? Let the dance begin. Back off. Don't come close.
Gonna put her here. Guns and butter. You know what? Let's just make this even better. Brrr. Brrr. What? Ignite? No, we'll just shoot shit. we just shoot shit. That's what we do. And why I wanted to talk about Summer again is because if we check the exchange shop, Zoya is now gone. And I feel bad. I was supposed to do a video on her, right? And especially when she's actually the first part of the main story that you encounter, that she's a very important character. Let me know if you guys want to see it. But now it is switched. So this actually lets us know that you don't need to get, like, you didn't have to rush to get Zoya, but you can get the next character that comes out on the banner, right? And if we would have got Summer dupes here beforehand, and this is, I guess, hindsight, we also would have been able to get at least one additional dupe by getting her in the shop. And also, I could wait and not even get this one and get the next one. Or, as you guys know, you can get the center marks instead I think you need 2 of them, and then that's another dupe. So dupes are attainable in this. I think it would be a little bit smarter to kind of maybe go with the A ranks and stuff like that, but... Or maybe, like I said in the phase 3 video, if you guys check that out, you could actually just use the shop to phase 3 your characters a little bit quicker and not really worry about getting 1 copy of a character. Might not be worth it, but I did want to do this video because I just wanted to announce that she has come into the thing. Now, oh, I can't see the crime brand on this one. I have to go on the other side. All right, I had to come here anyway. So might as well have already come here. So I don't know why that thing was messing with me. I do like her alt. She has definitely the cool portrait when she's here in like the toy shop because she's kind of like a toy. And then of course you have her, I'm under arrest. Where was I looking for? I wanted to show this. So this was the skill that I used, right? As overload. Summer activates all floating cannons to enter the overload state, gaining 100% crit rate bonus for a few seconds, depending on what rank it is. And then after the overload state ends, all floating cannons lose their ability to move for 10 seconds. Overload can be used once per battle. So it's only an ability, a secondary ability that she gains, and it happens once per battle. So this is the other thing written out so you guys can see it. I know I was scrolling on it before. And I like how they call it leader skill. This, like, I don't know why they call it that, but it is what it is. I like how they give the suggestions. I really like this site. It's a really good site. They do give suggestions, but I'm gonna go and check out my cram brands myself. Okay, I'm gonna check them out myself. All right. So we do have Corridor Echo. Now, I've always mentioned me and Corridor Echo just have like this love and hate relationship. Actually, just love and love. I always mention it because I think it's phenomenal. Slot 3, attack speed, initial energy +8. Perfect. Just really strong, and attack speed is really good on her, and it will melt things down. And getting her to that second turret is really, really good. But it now takes up the spot of this. Damage caused by summoned creatures increases by 25%. Now, I don't think that her things are considered summoned creatures. That's a little bit of a weird one here. Just because, and that's why I would have thought that they would have had it on the other thing, because they're not really on the field. I would need a terminology check on this one, because they don't actually come on the field. They're stacked on top of her, and they just move around with her. So I don't know if that's be like a summoned creature. Like that would be the same thing, like the beacons that Kawakawa. I know they don't do damage, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like obviously when you like Stargazers summon something on the field, and it makes sense. Chelsea summoned something on the field, so that makes sense that it would do that. I don't think that creation actually works with her technically. We got the cheese, Eastside Dream, the nice B rank. You probably have 1,000 of these. So when you're first starting off, I could definitely see you using some Eastside Dream until you can get something better. And I will definitely think Embrace is not that bad either, because you're gonna definitely need core break. She does not core break whatsoever. So, but if you have her that she melts something when it's core broken, all those drones doing all that damage, I could see some Embrace of the Dead on some Summer. But that's like team comp oriented. I actually still think, especially because it's in the frontline shop, that you could have a ton of characters with this on, and I think that you would melt bosses very quickly. Like, and I think that that's the intended case of this, and that's why it's from the Broken Line shop to begin with. I don't know why they suggested this outside of the attack. It's an A rank for attack. I don't know why they suggested that, but I'm kind of a fan of Reunion Day. Recovers 3 energy when a normal attack lands as a crit. Can only be triggered every 3 seconds, but her and her companions will be critting a lot. So I do think that that actually would work out just fine. It is a 3-piece set, but it looks like it would work well with her because there will be a lot of crit. She has a lot of crit in her kit, so definitely works out in her favor. I did look at this. Providence is a nice little B rank one too. It does give you some attack, but as I said, this is so low because attack is on these things regardless, right? Shackles of Life, not that bad. She has a ton of crit in her kit. Crit damage giving increased by 50% and giving herself a little bit additional crit rate, because you only get that boost from her third skill, and that's only temporary, right? So getting more crit and using her other passives that involve crit, and then just this damage, you saw what it was. You just saw how much she crits. It's actually insane. Same thing. I know alongside I had Luvia Ray in there, but still you have to be mindful like how much crit that actually is. Shadow Battlefront is okay. You can melt some stuff, but some stages like everything kind of staggers in, so I don't know. I think that that's kind of eh. Soul Rift, really good, because this obviously combines with my Corridor, and you get some attack for free. You get a little bit of HP, but you're reducing the defense every normal attack, and there's a lot of normal attacks going on, so I'm a big fan of that. What else do we have here? This one I do agree with. Pandora's Cage. Pandora's Cage, for every 3 normal attacks, 1 extra physical damage is dealt, and scaling off an attack on a 3rd attack. So this looks insane, attack speed, and that's why they said Fury, because Fury is a 1 slot, right? You can't do core damage, right? So what 1 slot do you run? That's why they ran Fury, because after the ultimate, it heals her. It doesn't really do too much. But if that's the case, and since this effect is not that good, I would just use a any S ranked 1, so I can get that 6% attack instead. Because there's no other 1 thing that I think actually fills in that slot, right? But that one, see, Corridor works good with that one. Oh no, why don't you go turning? Yeah, go turning right underneath. Get energy every time a chief skill is used. So I rather that. 4.8, a little bit less obviously. 1.2 off of 6, but I think that this effect is better than her healing herself. She's not supposed to really be taking damage whatsoever, to be completely honest. And I wouldn't be too far putting this one in either. The year 1, as you saw, I didn't move her at all, but that's that's map dependent. It's really depending on that. But the free attack for 15, you can't move. Keep everything in a circle, put her in a really good position. I think she clears maps. I think she clears content for you for free pretty much. So yeah, I think she's a solid ass character. And let us not forget, as you already saw, my girl Chameleon in the building giving out that attack speed. Well, I clicked the wrong thing. But she gives out attack speed just for her merely existing on the field. She gives out catalyst and increases the attack speed, which you kind of saw got a little crazy out of control, and also helps out the normal attack damage. But also, like I mentioned in the other video, you do have Pepper as well, so you can run, and she's a kind of frontline-ish character. Not really, but she also has a way for you to gain attack speed as well, and other characters in the game that also assist with physical penetration, which I think is going to be Kake, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind. Who has it? One of them has it. Iron! Well, she has a little bit of it. After she does core damage, everyone gets physical penetration. I feel like she has it like as long as she's in the field. Well, she gets penetration herself. I never went over Iron, so I kind of don't really know what she does. But it's one of those, but it's somewhere in the passive. So having a certain team comp based on physical penetration will also help you mow down enemies a lot. Let me just try it. One more try. I feel like I've seen it before. Like all enemies, all allies gain physical penetration literally just because the character's there. And I give up. Anyway, the reason why I'm mentioning that is because you do have to start realizing that your characters are kind of, oh, you know what? It's Nox. Okay, it's not Nox. But your characters should synergize as far as the damage, the penetration that they do. If they release like a certain damage or something like that. Oh, there it is. She reduces defense when she's on the field. So you need to keep her alive and stuff like that. It's very important to like keep that in mind, and it kind of allows your team comps to do more damage more efficiently. So like I should have Nox with Summer, with Iron, and you know, just having everyone together, like how Hecate. I know Hecate. It's in her shackles, I think. She does. Where is it? Boom. After the battle starts, all allies gain 10% magic penetration. So a lot of comps could benefit with her just being there, like just being there in general, and allows more damage to be put out. And I think that that's something I just wanted to mention with Summer, especially because she's just kind of drilling a target multiple times, lowering the defenses, and everyone kind of stacking the damage. It makes a lot of sense. But what do you guys think about Summer? How do you guys think that she sucks? Is she good? Do you think that she's not worth it? I know I'm going on to other characters because I feel like there's another one that actually, I'll swear to God, someone's going to put it in the comments and I'm going to feel like doo-doo. I'm going to feel like absolute doo-doo when someone points it out, like, stupid is this character. She's actually physical damage too, and she does like a lot of attack speed oriented stuff. She would benefit off of it too. But hey, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.